Hey everyone, and welcome back. What an Easter Sunday for Cubs Nation. That first win in Texas was absolutely electric, and now, the energy is palpable as we head back home to Wrigley Field for our home opener against the Colorado Rockies. It's always a special occasion welcoming another young, talented team to the friendly confines, and this year feels no different. All eyes will be on Justin Steele as he takes the mound for the Cubs. This lefty is looking to stay healthy and build on that incredible All-Star season. We're all rooting for him to have another dominant year. And speaking of building momentum, can our rookie David Woods get rolling? After smashing his first home run yesterday in Texas, the excitement is building. We saw flashes of brilliance, and the hope is that this is just the beginning for him. Now, it's important to acknowledge that even with that big win, the Cubs' bats have still been a little quiet. We're looking for that consistent offensive spark, that ability to string together hits and put runs on the board. It's a journey, and we're still early in the season, but the potential is undeniable. This is where the fun truly begins. The roar of the Wrigley crowd, the crack of the bat, the smell of the ballpark, it's an experience like no other. We're ready to see this team come alive, to see those individual talents shine, and to witness the magic of a Cubs home opener. Let's make some noise and cheer them on. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Just about set to go now, and towing the slab in this one, Justin Steele.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3, and when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve, and I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Chop to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. The screws think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rockies are down quietly, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field. On the hill here today, Tanner Gordon.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Here's Nico Hoerner.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Hoerner.
And the righty deals.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. Two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
1 out, bases empty. And another ball. Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. Fires to first on the run. That's a very athletic play. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
2 outs, bases empty. David Woods, the next Cub to hit. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Two outs, bases empty. That one finds the zone. It's 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go at the plate. Jordan Beck. And the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Towards first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
And now the right fielder, Mickey Moniak.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No score here in the second. Strike 3. Throws him with the front door slider. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, bases empty. Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Blows the high heat. Still, that's the strike. The Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. One and two here. And another ball. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Wouldn't chase that time. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Michael Busch digs in now. Left-hand batter waits. Bregman runs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Ian Happ up to hit. Foul ball there. And a 1-2. And another ball.
2-2.
To the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. The 2-1. Late on that fastball. Happ off of first with 2 away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Dansby Swanson waiting to hit for the Cubs. The pitch. Makes the sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Cubs lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. of the third inning. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ryan Ritter now at the plate. The pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Top of the third, no score. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 9.
Is the speedy Brenton Doyle. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the veteran shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch. Right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Kicks and deals. Inside, just missed. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls. Strike.
And here it comes. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And now 2-1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Good eye right there. Seiya Suzuki in the on deck circle. Three-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Good plate appearance there. Able to take after a long at bat.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Check on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. That one ripped. That's back. And he brings it into the warning track. One left for the Cubs. Still no score. Start of the fourth. This is Willie Castro.
The third baseman.
It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pitch. Just misses with that one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And another ball. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Designated hitter, Tyler Freeman.
Ball to strike. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 now. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
Left field. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, David Woods.
David Woods.
Next offering is down low. Fouled off. He was late. The wide to kick the pitch. caught him looking for the K. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that just misses. That to right. And they get Bregman for the out. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. The pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count is 1-2. Righty to the plate. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that rolls into the corner. And he's in there with a double as we finally have our first hit in this one.
Love how he let that travel the other way.
So man aboard, Ian Happ, the next to hit. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Moniak ranging back, bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Oh man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. And there's one away.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The Rockies. One down, base is empty. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Troy Johnston. Pitch is in there. It's a ball in 2 strikes. And another ball. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And he deals. That one just misses.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
The batter is second baseman
Ryan Ritter digging in for the Rockies. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And fouled off. At the belt and fires. That misses. Ball 3.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. This to center field. And that's the 3rd out. And we're still knotted at 0. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Ryan Feltner.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Here comes a pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Dansby Swanson stands in and fires. And a foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Nobody on, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Number 84 up and throwing. Number 55 warming up as well. The 2-2 now. Stays alive. Righty delivers.
Careful.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
The catcher.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Right-handed reliever. That one the other way. And base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
The batter.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The pitch. On the ground to first, could be 2. They get 1. Roll home, he beats it. It's 2-0. Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. David Woods, the next cup to him. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, has to barehand it. On target, he got him. Nice play. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're through 5. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Brenton Doyle.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a base hit. And that takes the lineup over.
And just like that, the no-hitter is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Willie Castro digging in for the Rockies. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Tyler Freeman will hit next. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
In time to Bush, and there's 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first, and that is the inning. 5.5 innings complete, and the no-hitter is no more. It's the Cubs 2 and the Rockies nothing. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. And now 2 balls and a strike. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. That one close, ruled a ball. Okay. And that's ball 3.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. In the air, left field, drifts towards it, makes the catch, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael.
And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Doyle makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
So 2 down now, and here is Ian Happ. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Jordan Beck.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
He makes the grab, 1 down. So up next, Mickey Moniak. The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Troy Johnston.
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Now this is in the air down the line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that.